The president has been bold when it has to do with attracting investment. He's been leading that charge as the chief marketing officer of Nigeria. Obviously, we see that wherever he travels to. I'd like you to bring us up to speed with the level of investment now that we've been able to attract, considering opening up of our economy, foreign currency getting strength, better than what it used to be, and investors being able to predict repatriation and all of that. How well are we now driving investments at this time, Mr. Dari?
Let me speak to indicators. As at February, March this year, we had about 2-3 major companies that wanted to leave this country. A few months down the road, Nestle, MTN, all of them stayed back. Even banks declared massive profits. These are financial institutions, manufacturing organizations who are out there in the market making huge investments. Rather than taking their investment out of the country, they stayed back. That's key. And in staying back, beyond what they make within the country, they also bring in investment. We've also seen the solid mineral sector. I was looking at the breakdown in the last 10 months. From 2.6 billion to 5.6 billion, $8.6 billion from the solid minerals industry. Those are investments pouring in from investors because of the recalibration of the economy and what we have seen. So you want to speak to the fact that we have stability. You want to speak to the fact that we have an investment-friendly atmosphere under this government. You want to speak to the fact of the policy of ease of doing business. You want to also speak to the fact that the trips Mr. President has made in the past 2 years have come with FDI promises, commitments, which also takes time. FDI doesn't come in 2 months. It's a process. And I know that the Ministry of Industry, Trade and Investment is keeping a close tab on that. But you also look at the oil and gas. Look at the critical sectors of our economy. The manufacturing sector has been expanded. The agro-allied sector has been expanded as investors are coming in. Government is also pumping in money. But look at oil and gas. Look at the gas alone. Then look at oil itself. We've gone from a paltry 850 MPD to 1,500. We've been able to meet our OPEC quota in the last several months. So I think what we're seeing is, you cannot really pin it down to Naira and Kobo, but you're seeing a healthy economy. We're seeing a rebound in the economy because of the hard structural reforms that we've had and what we intend to see. Because when you look at projections for 2026, we're going to see the inflation steady. Nigeria is not insulated from the global economic realities. Just 2 days ago, the British inflation rate went up for the second time. It's now at 5.1. In America, the unemployment rate is on the increase. Nigeria is not insulated from these global economic realities, but we are lucky to have a president with a clear vision who, right from the get-go, took those hard decisions and held down the fact that we needed to have these reforms before we can have the growth that is desired for our country.